Give me the money.
Do your policies have enabled any of this crisis at the border that you're rattling it down?
I've asked for thousands more everything from judges.
President of the United States suggests that he doesn't have the funds to deal with the border crisis. But we know that simply isn't true. First of all, vast sums of federal money are being poured into non-governmental organizations like Catholic Charities, helping to organize, provision, and forward groups of illegals into the United States. So federal money is being filtered into the process. It's simply not being used to secure and defend our borders.
I just got done doing a news story on how veterans stand in line trying to get their health care through the VA, whereas if you stroll across the border and ICE puts their hands on you, the VA is extremely fast about processing claims so you can get medical care from a system that you don't even partake in, whereas combat veterans who stood in line for the VA, filled out paperwork, and then had to bear a burden of time and labor aren't getting the same treatment as people who stroll across the border and get it. We're frustrated.
There is no will in Washington to deal with this issue because wealthy donors are pouring money into members of Congress and the Senate to keep our borders open, and they frankly don't care about the American people and the impact of these migrants on the American people. We're spending enormous quantities of money on people coming into the country and nothing to protect the country. It's simply a giant lie.
I would be happy to see the $61 billion headed for Ukraine to go into immediate commitment of U.S. forces and security on the borders, all the borders, but particularly the southern border, as well as bringing the Coast Guard back from overseas to patrol our waters.